Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on a slice of life, a slice of life. It's Friday. I know you somewhere on your way having a good time. You already had a good time. You about to have a good time. Or if you like me, you can remember the good times. And you know why? Because we are super aging. We're getting older. But baby, I don't care what you say. We are not getting old. Because once you say, I'm old, I promise you, all of it, all of this will just break down. How many times you heard me say this controls this? And once you say I'm old, then the body say, okay, I'm old. Okay, then I'm gonna stop working over here. I'm gonna stop working over here. I'm gonna think I don't think this gonna work anymore. I think some of this not gonna work anymore. Mm-mm-mm. You got to say, I'm getting older, but I'm not getting old. Are you with me? Here's the part I want to talk about today. Listen, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for paying attention. Now, I want to think you paid attention to me, but you may have paid attention just because you got some sense. Because you 45, you 55, you 65, and you 75, and you understand what is going on in this world. You are not out there protesting. You are somewhere saying about your business. Right now, you need to see about your business, not their business, not DEY business, like DEM business, not the other one's business, but whose business? Let me hear it. Your business. I notice the people who are on the path, they're doing much better. People are doing well. You say, they said, Georgia, the prices are going up, that this is going up, that is going up. Listen to me. People are doing well. This is the time to do well because you're about your business. All right? You're not wasting any time. And so I know you look at the news just a little bit, but I'm proud of you because you're not out there. I hear people getting started, LLC here, cleaning up their credit here. If nothing else, let's do this. Let's get some stuff you can do while you're watching the news. I'm not going to say everybody's credit is bad. I know y'all got some good credit. You got some good credit out there. You got some 800s, some 700s. 700 to 800 is good. But if you're between 5 and 7, you got some things you could be doing. And how you going to get those things done? You said, Georgianne, I just lost my job. No, we're not going down that. I lost my job and they laid me off. We already talked about what you're going to do. First, you're going to get the money, whatever money they got. Because have they stopped that yet? That $85 and $50, $150 a week, go get that. Secondly, you're going to sit down and put down how much money you need. You're going to make a plan. You're going to make a plan. How much money do you need? And what can you do to get that amount of money that you need? Just not talking about stealing, all that. no bad thing. But where can you go and work? Now I know you used to dressing up, all that. I'm talking about just something to do. But something to do while you plan for your next thing, which is your business that you learned, that you know how to do. You're going to get with the other people who learned it and they know how to do it. And you all going to come together and make that an LLC and a business and sell it back to us because we need it. This is a great time to start a business, people, because people need whatever it is that you have. You told me, I told you yesterday, I think I said something about, I went somewhere where they didn't have any onions. I said, they don't have any onions. So now, who got onions, that's growing onions in the yard? Are you growing onions? Who's growing onions? Who got a friend that got an onion patch? Does it come in a patch? I don't know. I mean, you can't think like you've been thinking. You can't think like you can't think about your red bottom shoes and your St. John knits. That's not time. We're not thinking about any of that right now. All that's over. You done made all them people rich. They got all their money, and they're not going to give you any. And I haven't heard of any red bottom shoes scholarships. All y'all who got red bottom shoes, do you have a scholarship at the HBCU? Because that's where all the red bottom shoes are. I digress. So I need you to think about your plan. They have all kind of credit places now. They have some you check with the bureau first before you go talk to some of these businesses, because there's some shams out here. There's some people that's shamming and jamming and jabbing and doing everything else to try to get the rest of your money. But I'm saying to you, this is a time to get yourself together. This is not the time to fall out, fall in, fall over, and not be successful. This is the best time of year. You see, you still paying attention to what they doing up there. That I always say, God put everybody where they're supposed to be for a reason. Do you think that He didn't let that happen? Of course He let it happen. That's for the rest of us to get it together. So we had a big pause, as my daughter, I guess everybody called it that, the pause. And my heart goes out to people who lost their family members. I had COVID, and so it wasn't nice. And three of us had COVID. Three people had it that I know, and so it wasn't nice. It was a pause. In the pause, I'm not talking about people who lost their lives. In the pause, so many people got rich during the pause. I told my crew, I said, we're in a pause. When we come out the pause, we better be ahead of the game. We got time right here. I said, when we get through the other side, you better have something. And we all had something. So I'm going to say to you again, we got something going on in Washington. We got a pause. It's a pause. All that up there, shenanigan, all that, that's a pause. That's for you to jump in. This is the time to have a business. It is a time to have a business. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Get your mind and all your thoughts and your family and everything together, and y'all sit down at the dinner table, at the dining room table, at the island, on the rug, on the floor, and strategize. Get your family and your friends and people you knew, and you all said you were going to start this thing, and start it now. Yes. It's a good time. All right? And then go get something to do. See, what the problem is, you used to wearing nice, this, that, and the other. And you want to go to the new job and talk about when you were a manager. When you need to pull that hair back or take it off, put you on something clean, and go work somewhere. Come in, put that money down, take care of them lights, gas, water, phone, children. Okay? And take that little bit of money that you used to put on them shoes and all that eyelashes, all them wings going to the left and wings going to the right. Look how many people we made rich with the wings, the wing eyelashes. I tell you what, let me just stop a minute. I made a lot of people rich. There's some people rich right now. If it may be 1995, but if I got it for 1995 and 10 more people got it in 1995, I'm not knocking anybody's business. I'm just saying, this is a business right here. This is a business that normally we don't own this business. We used to, and they put all our businesses out of order. They bought it up. We don't have it. We used to be the hair. We took care of our own hair. Am I right about it? You know we did. And the big companies hired our people and took them over to their companies and said, what they do over there? And we could do it better because we got the money. And sure enough, you don't have to see any ownership anymore. You're just not seeing black grocery stores coming back. We used to have pharmacies. Oh yes. How can you have small pharmacies all over the United States? But we don't have one. I knew one black woman that had a pharmacy, a soror, in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. I knew two. I knew two about my former dentist and somebody. But where are the pharmacies? You work hard in those pharmacies. You go to pharmacy school. As soon as you come out, you work for CVS or something, because they pay you a lot of money. And you owe all that money. And you got to pay for some kids. You got some kids in private school. And you got to get some red bottom shoes and some St. John. You know, we got the talent. We have the talent. We have made those people who are rich that's running the world right now. We did that. We did that. Mm-hmm. We did that. The $1 trillion that we're worth. Somebody can look that up. We're the ninth. We are the equivalent of the ninth largest country, or number 9 size country in the world. We have that kind of money among Black America. And we need Kimbrough over there at Clark Atlanta to come and talk to us. I need you. I need you because he finished writing Think and Grow Rich. And so we need to have, he's right here in Atlanta. We need him to just have a big lecture. You see, we're missing the boat. We're looking to the left and to the right in the newspaper, getting all frustrated, but we're not looking to what we're sitting on. And I know you all get tired, sound like a broken record, but I can't get you going on that side, and I got you going on staying home. I appreciate that. See, once we go on the street, I just told a news person yesterday that interviewed Charles Black and myself. I said, I got a different philosophy now. We went in the street. There was then the hoses and the dogs. That was in another state, but over here we didn't have that. And then and the Atlanta people got it behind closed doors. So that's not good for business. It's about business. It's always about business. So it's not good for business to have all that. So we don't need to be out in the streets. It's not good for business in Atlanta. Definitely not. It's not good for business anywhere. Because what's going to happen when you bring your black self out in the street? You're going to be reminded, somebody's going to be reminded of Black Lives Matter. Somebody's going to be reminded of something that they didn't like. Somebody's going to be reminded of somebody black shot their auntie and shot their uncle or robbed. We don't need to be in the street. We have what we need to be. You need to be at home, at your family, doing what you all do, making plans, making sure your house and everything is secure, all right? Making sure you know where your family is located, saving your money, and coming together with a business. That's what you need to be doing. Because trust me, all of them, do you see how people's clothes have changed since they won their elections? They came from little country towns, no education, and they got up in Congress, and now they are well-spoken, well-dressed, because money makes a difference, baby. Mm-hmm. Money makes a difference. And we have made a lot of people rich. And when we going to learn to make each other rich? It's a common thing. I heard a Mexican, no offense, I don't mean nothing, but he talked about, black people, they don't stick together, they don't like each other. They got the Mexicans talking about us? Really? What? We could change all of that because you're 45 years old now. You're 55 years old. You're 65 years old. We can change all that perception one person at a time. You see, get about the business of being about the business. If you still got your job, you're not DEI, then your money need to go in a sock. My grandmama put her money in a sock, tied it up behind they had posters on the beds back then. And she said, baby, anything happen to grandmama, here the money back here. So you don't have to put your money in a sock, but you need to put it somewhere that it's accessible. You need to be able to count it. I got a friend who got plastic bags. He put all his $1 bills. I don't know well, wait a minute. He got all his $1 bills in a plastic bag. I guess so he can just grab a bag on the way to Magic City. I don't know. That's terrible. I'm sorry I said that. But he knows I know. But anyway, I'm just saying to you people, listen to me. Listen to me. We're smart people. We're very smart. And 45-year-old, you have some of everything anybody wanted in that closet. 55, you already got an extra rack. 65, you starting to purge. And 75, you don't know what to do with all that stuff. Am I right about it? It's some men out here nodding their heads with me about their wives and their girlfriends. Shoes everywhere. People need some of that. And people are going to need some of that. And when things get rough, you don't need it. Where you going in all them shoes? You ain't going nowhere. But we have to have some stuff. Now, I noticed on TikTok, they're saying to get, prepare your home. And so I said, prepare your home, whatever that means. Because I'm not sure all that stuff on TikTok, if you can get it, if it's in China, do they sell it on Amazon? See, how many people we making money? Is that a ruse? Let's tell everybody the grid is going to go down. Well, they got me kind of hooked on getting, my son-in-law got me some flashlights, you see. But I want to get me some walkie-talkies. So I'm going to make the walkie-talkie service. The walkie-talkie people can really make a lot of money, because on TikTok they said we need walkie-talkies. And on TikTok they said we need something. See, they make up all this stuff for us to need. We may or may not need it. I don't know. We don't know, do we? We didn't know we were going to have a pandemic. But my point is, we all know we need to be doing something. And if we're going to be doing this, we got to do this with grace. This is with grace. We do this with grace. We are super agent, but we got to do it with grace. You see, have you had that vacation yet? I'm talking to you. Have you had a vacation yet? You said, well, I've been everywhere. No, you haven't been everywhere. 7 continents. You haven't been everywhere. Okay? Go somewhere. You can staycation. What about the places that everybody comes to Atlanta? They flock in here. We got to put some barriers up. Ever since I've been here, I need some barriers up. Oh my God, what y'all coming to? We don't have any water, and you better not be going up to that Lake Lanier talking about we got water when there's a whole black city underneath it. Okay, don't be like the people of Stone Mountain. Just, God. Anyway, let me go back to something else. Listen to me. You got to take care of yourself and your family and stay out those streets and stop. Don't think about rioting and going somewhere, because it's a target on your back as soon as you get out in those streets. Now, nobody asked me to do this. This is just my opinion. I saw what happened in Ferguson. I was sick. But I wanted to get on an airplane and go talk to those people. Said, come out the street. They're going to try to kill you. They want to kill you. Here's another way to get rid of you. No, don't do that. Do Montgomery boycott. Look it up, read it, study it, sit down with your family and understand what they did. No social media, none. And the impact they made. The impact you're going to make always is in the pocketbook. These people are about money. And if you don't have any money, you don't have any conversation. You don't have any conversation. You are making ends meet. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna get you anywhere. You're making ends meet. That's not not the country for you. So, business. This is it. And they said they wanted this president to run the country like a business. Well, damn it, everybody need to get in business. Get in business. Be about business. Do business and take care of your own business. I kind of like that. I kind of like the way I said that. May not come out as kind, but I mean it sincerely, because we have to stay here every day. We ain't going back, and you're not going to get rid of us. We look too good to be gotten rid of, and we're too smart. We went to school, and people said, well, I'm sick of them HBCUs. Well, you started it. We wouldn't have an HBCU if you would let us go to your schools when we wanted to go to college. But you said, y'all darkers ain't coming over here with us's. So we had to start us a school. And that was in the South. We had plenty of schools in the North to attend. Oh, we could go. But in the South, you said no. And here's the wonderful thing. So many people got master's degrees in the South. Did you know that? Because they couldn't go to the graduate schools in the South if they didn't go to Atlanta University, or they couldn't go to any of the other graduate schools. So they would say, ooh. I tell you what, we're going to send you to Columbia up in New York City. That's funny to me. That is hilarious. We hate you so much, we're going to send you to Northwestern. We're going to send you to Harvard. Oh, Lord have mercy. You ain't coming to our schools. So you get you a master's from Columbia, from Harvard, from Northwestern. All the big schools, all the brand name schools, you got your master's degree free. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all some funny people. Anyway, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate you. You just keep on hating on us. Just keep on. Because you make it better when you hate on us. We don't hate on anybody. We don't hate. You can't be a racist black person. You can be prejudiced, but you can't be racist. There are no racist black people. Black people, you talking about you racist, you need to look up the words. Get thee thy own understanding. Because you prejudiced, baby. You ain't racist. You ain't got enough power to be racist. So anyway, let me tell you something. I thank you. I came here to thank you for staying out the streets and seeing about your families and taking time to see about yourselves. And let's get this health and get our credit. Things you can do at home. Think of things you can do at home. Remember during the pandemic, we either had a lot of babies or a lot of divorces, but you were at home. Think home. I got so much to do just in my room. Just in my room. I ain't talking about all this. Just in my room. I got enough to do. You see, and you got to like the people you're in the house with. You need to fall in love again. That's what happens. And get down to business. You say, oh, I need a business plan. AI. Wait a minute, let me stop a minute. I heard somebody say, I don't want no AI. I just laughed. God forgive me. I had to pray all the time for Georgia Ann. You don't want no AI. But you got a phone called Smart. You have a TV that's been recording everything in your freaking house since you had the smart TV. You got Ring that listens to all your conversations. You got Blink, a part of your camera system that hears and records everything when it's on and when it's off. Hello. But you don't want no AI. Baby, AI is here. So you may as well go to your phone and I have AI on my phone, on every computer, on any and everything I own, and everybody else in the house got it because they listen to me. Let me tell you something. You need a business plan. AI. The name of my business is XYZ Screwdriving Company. It's located at 123 Marshall Lane in Phoenix, Arizona, 38899. The telephone number is 222-222-222. Put that in there and say, I would like a business plan. 8 seconds, by the time you look the other way and come back, AI will have come up with you a business plan. You copy it, you put it on the paper, copy it to a Word document, a PDF. You print it off and you look at it, you make the corrections, and you have a business plan. Start right there. You say, oh, I don't have a marketing plan. Same thing. Oh, that business plan you did for me? To go back to them and say, here's the business plan. Turn this into a marketing plan. Okay. Then you get to marketing plan. You say, oh, I need PR. Okay. Take the marketing plan, put it back in there, and say, here's my marketing plan. Could you give me a PR program for this? Okay, now you got it. You got that. You said, oh, I need a press release. Take the PR that they did, AI did for you, put it back in there, and say, could you write me a press release for this? Baby, what in the world are you talking about? And you just take all that and massage it the way you want it and put it out there. You're in business for yourself. We have paid a lot of people, made a lot of people rich. Now, you still need a lawyer somewhere along the way, but you've done a lot of the work. You got started. The young people taught me all this. See, you don't want to talk to young people. I still talk to them. I do grade their papers too, Grateful. I'm so grateful for you for wanting to save your life, save our lives, save us as a people. Stand together, collaborate and cooperate, and make something good still happen for this country. Make something good happen for America. Make America great again. We have our own version of making America great again. You can't make America great again without all of us, and especially without us. Did I say it? Yes, I did. And why do you think I said that? Because I love you. And you can't do anything about it.